Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading, so you're in a position where you're waiting for something to happen, so you've got the stop, look, and listen card. So whatever is going on, you need to just stand back for a little bit, take a bit of a look at it and review the situation, listen to what people have got to say. There's some advice coming to you and then make a decision. So it's a big decision that you're going to be making. For some reason, you're at the edge of the cliff over here. So, you know, it's taking that risk or taking that leap of faith, really. But you are waiting. You're a bit hesitant to actually do it. You've got the power card over here. So whatever you decide to do is going to bring you a lot of power into your hands. So it is a big decision that you have to make. There is some help coming in for you. There's a friend and some support coming in. And maybe this is the person that is going to be giving you that advice in order for you to move forward. So in the past, you've got the hope card over here and the doubt. So you wanted to do something. Maybe you want to continue a relationship. You've got a couple over here. Maybe you're having problems within your relationship and you're wondering what to do. And you're very doubtful about the whole thing. It is looking to the future with some hope. So you've got some ideas about how you want maybe this relationship to go, or you are looking to the future with that hope. But there's also all these doubts in your mind as to whether it's going to turn out okay. And maybe this is the reason why you're stopping and waiting and trying to review the situation. Now, going into the future, you've got some news coming in. There's a surprise message coming in for you. And it looks like it's going to bring in a lot of change because you've got that change card over there. So it's going to end an old situation. You've got the leaves falling off the tree. And it's going to give you time for something brand new to begin. So it looks like you might be at the end of a cycle. And it's going to be heralded in by this surprise message or news that comes in, that the situation ends, and finally you'll be able to make your mind up, because you can see this person's almost looking, or you're almost waiting for this news to come in, and it's going to bring in a lot of change to your life. So this is almost like the Wheel of Fortune coming in and changing events. So those are the energies for that particular week. So I'm using the Pagan Ways Tarot for the main read. I have put this deck in the description box. It's a really beautiful deck. So have a look. Excuse me. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the transition card, and this is moving away from things that have been really awful for you. So you have gone through a really, really difficult situation, and now you're trying to mentally move away from it, or even physically move away from it. You can see there's a lot of tower moments that went through. There's a lot of swords over here. And maybe you're in the phase right now, as they say, of transition. So you are moving on. It's the phase of moving out from, a very difficult situation into much calmer waters, or into a calmer situation, trying to get some peace, some stability back into your life. You're leaving the clouds behind and you are following your star, which means that, you do have some hope. You do have a plan in place. And it seems like, you are going after your own dreams at this particular moment. So having gone through a very, very difficult situation, and now you're trying to leave it, or you're trying to heal from that situation. So what's happening with you? You've got that Hanged Man. So you are in a phase of transition. You are in a phase where nothing seems to be moving. You are rising above a very toxic situation. There's been a lot of bad luck. You've got these crows coming in for this man. And you do feel like you've made a lot of sacrifices for whatever the situation was. You might have been dealing with a fire sign person over here. You've got the King of Wands. So it could have been an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. And maybe they stirred up a lot of problems. They caused a lot of problems for you. You're also trying to get get back your control as well. So they've left you feeling very, very disempowered, but you're dealing with almost, a very chaotic situation, and you're trying to sort that out. Maybe you're still in contact with this person, or this person is still in your arena, and you are trying to sort things out. You are trying to see things from a different perspective, almost like a bird's eye view of whatever is going on, and you are still dealing with this person. There's a lot of fire in this card, so there's still a lot of drama that is going on, or they caused a lot of drama for you. Now, you've got in the past the Four of Cups, the card of discontent. So you were very, very unhappy in whatever this relationship was, or whatever the situation was. You kept reviewing the past, it seems, and looking at the things that you were not, maybe you were dissatisfied. You were not getting what you wanted, all the goals that you want to achieve, you weren't achieving with this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, they say, is usually an offer that comes in, but this is about being upset, unhappy, miserable in a particular situation. You've got the Temperance card over here going in the last 3 months. So you have been reviewing things. You've been looking at your past, bringing in lessons that you've learned, trying to get some kind of balance in order for you to move forward. You've been trying to heal from whatever situation you've been going through. So maybe you've been taking a lot more care of your health. Maybe you've gotten some stress-related illnesses and you've been trying to recover. You've also been trying to recover from, the situation that you were going through. It looks like you were getting a lot of advice as well, and maybe a lot of guidance as well, maybe from people around you, or, friends around you. Somebody has been there to support you, and you've been listening to a lot of people giving you a lot of advice. And it might be dealing with this King of Wands person. Now, what you want to do is, what's in your mind is your work, so you just want to get down there and focus on your work. This whole situation could be about a work situation. Maybe there was been a lot of trouble at work. Maybe this is why you've been discontent. You want to move forward, and, everything has been, this focus has been on work. So this is about, wanting to refocus on this work, wanting to collaborate, wanting to learn more. This is about having a lot of skills and trying to apply it. So it seems like, you are trying to focus on work and focus on money at this particular moment. So going into the future, it looks like you have a new plan. And this is about, if you have a new plan or you have a new project, you need to put all your focus on it with this Ace of Wands. You can see you have to put all your willpower. You have to be completely single-minded as to what you do next. So whatever situation you're dealing with, if it's about work, and there's some new project that is coming in on the work front, you need to actually put all your efforts and energies into it. And leave aside, you need to move away from that difficult situation that you were in. You can see the card below it is the Eight of Swords. So whatever the situation is that you've been feeling very, very constrained, very restricted, it looks like you are moving away from that particular situation. You are very worried. You've got that worry card over here, very, very anxious about what is going on. And, you're not sleeping well at night. You're stressing out a lot about it. Things are running around in your head too much. Maybe you're in your head too much. So you're thinking about a lot about it. And maybe there has been a lot of deception, a lot of backstabbing. You could have even been facing some kind of legal issue as well, because you've got a lot of swords cards. Now, you've got the Ten of Swords over here. So whatever's happened is finished and done with. You've got that Ruin card. So whatever you went through, it is now ended. There was a lot of loss on your part. There was a lot of deception. You can see a lot of backstabbing that went around. And it's left you feeling, completely helpless. You now have to leave that situation and move on. It's a very dark card. You'd see it almost as though everything is burnt up. It feels as though, whatever was around is no longer there, and you can't seem to get it back. But there's this new idea, or this new project, or this new enterprise that is coming in. So there's a lot of green in this card. So having come from that Ten of Swords ruin, you are now going to the Ace of Wands, which is showing that even though everything burnt out in the past, it looks like something brand new is coming in. There's a lot of blue in this card over here. So there's some, you've learned a lot of spiritual lessons as well. But there's a lot of hope in this card. And there's a new passion that is coming in over here. So you want to try and manifest something brand new. And it looks like, since the Pentacle is standing out over here, it seems like, it's about money. And you do want to manifest a new future, maybe manifest a new job, manifest, some kind of new opportunity for yourself. That's what you're working towards. So going into the future, you've got the Strength card, the Compassion card, and, the Five of Cups. So the strength card is taking control of that situation, taking the risk, taking that leap of faith, trying not to be confused, trying to not to be depressed, overcoming depression, overcoming your anxieties, and that is what you need to do. So you've got all three, these are master predators over here. They're on the top of the food chain, really. So you've got a bear, a lion, and a wolf over here. So it looks like you need to use your inner strength, your courage, and you need to use a lot of mental agility as well. So you need to be very cunning in how you do things in order to get through this particular situation and take control of it. You've got that Knight of Cups over here. It looks like there's some support coming in for you with this compassion card. So somebody's going to bring in some kind of offer for you. So this could be either a relationship offer, it could be even an offer of study. This could be a helping hand in order for you to get through. So this person is somebody that you can relate to, or they relate to you quite easily, and they're going to show you, how to get through this particular situation. You can see they're wearing that anchor card over here, which is a symbol of life. So they're going to bring a big change into your life, and there's going to be some kind of offer of support. This is maybe somebody that's returning from your past as well, because she's looking to the past. You've got the Five of Cups over here, which is the lost card, which is still being very depressed, but it is showing that you are coming to terms with things. You are trying to get over a situation. There is a lot of regret as well that you're going through, but you are trying to lay the past to rest. There's a lot of cloudiness, confusion going on, and it looks like this person might offer some kind of clarity to you, that Knight of Cups, and you've got to offer that support. You could have had actual loss over there of somebody that you loved. You could have had a loss of a relationship in some sort, and there is some kind of help coming in for you, but you need to actually draw from your inner strength in order for you to move forward. So there is something brand new coming in for you, and you are going to be able to sort things through at the moment. You are in that phase of recovery, in phase of transition. You are very worried about things, but maybe just changing your focus back to your work again is going to be the thing that rescues you from this particular situation. So I'm drawing the Fairy Tarot for the Oracle read. So you've got the Sun card over here. So you say plans that work out perfectly, amazing new ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. So it looks like you are overcoming any kind of obstacles. Your plans that you make are going to be working out. These new ideas, like the Ace of Wands, whatever new thing that you're going to be starting, is going to be quite successful as well. The Sun card is usually an energy card, so it is something that is showing a change in energy, and it's a positive energy card, so something brand new coming in for you, and it's going to bring in a lot of light back into your life. There's a lot of dark cards within the deck itself, so it looks like the Sun card is coming in and bringing in that change for you. You've got the Prince of Summer over here, which is the same as this Prince of Cups. So it's appearing twice, which says falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, a need to stay grounded during an emotional experience. So this could well be somebody bringing in some love to you, maybe a new relationship coming in, or just somebody bringing in support. So it need not be a love relationship. It could be a very, very strong friendship that also comes in, but gives you that support. And you can see this person's on a little dandelion, and has got the moon behind them. So even here the moon is very cloudy. So you are going to be able to get through this situation with this help and support that this person is going to give you. And then again, you've got the Five of Winter over here, which says walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. So the Five of Winter is like the Five of Swords, and it's something that you need to turn your back on and walk away. You can see this person's turning their back on these two people. So there could have been two people that you were dealing with, and you need to turn your back on that situation and walk away. It says this has not been the best situation. Maybe it's not what you really wanted, and instead of crying and being depressed about it, you need to actually turn your back on it and walk away. It is just not the effort. It's not worth your effort, and it's not the best choice for your happiness. So somebody's going to come in and bring you some kind of advice and some kind of support. It looks like this particular situation with the Ten of Swords is not going to be remedied, and you do have to walk away from it. Something brand new coming in for you, and you've got that Sun card over there that's going to mean that there's success after lots of hard work. You are going to have to put in that effort of getting over this particular situation, but you will be able to get over these obstacles and move into a brighter future. The sun brings in brightness and clarity. And this is advising you to leave the past behind and walk away. You've got two of them. You've got the Six of Swords and the Five of Winter, which is saying leave. You can see both their backs are turned, and walk away from that situation. Move away from it in order for you to heal. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.